वेलकम टू जेनिथ कोचिंग क्लास। जेनिथ कोचिंग क्लास में आप लोगों का स्वागत है। कैसे हैं आप लोग? अच्छे हैं? मैं भी अच्छी हूँ। तो चलिए आज क्लास स्टार्ट करते हैं। ये क्लास आप लोग का क्लास 7 का है। तो ये 7th के स्टूडेंट जो है मुझे बार बार रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे थे कि प्लीज एरिया एंड पेरीमीटर आप सिखाइए। तो चलिए अब ये क्लास आप लोगों के लिए है। तो पहले मुझे क्या बोलना चाहिए? प्लीज लाइक माई वीडियो and share to your friends and comment me through your comment box and please subscribe my channel. Okay, so मैं आप लोगों को अच्छी तरह से सम सिखा सकती हूँ। तो स्टार्ट करें क्लास। ये थोड़ा फेस्टिव मूड था क्योंकि दुर्गा पूजा चल रहा था और ये हमारा बंगाली कम्युनिटी में दैट इज वेस्ट बंगाल में ये सबसे बड़ा फेस्टिवल है। तो उस फेस्टिव मूड में हम लोग बहुत दिन क्लास नहीं लिया है। तो दिस इज फर्स्ट क्लास आफ्टर दुर्गा पूजा। ओके, सबको दशहरा का बधाई हो। आप लोग अच्छे से रहिए, घर में रहिए, कोविड से दूर रहिए। इस बार यही प्रार्थना है भगवान से ना। ओके, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट द क्लास। दिस इज पेरीमीटर एंड एरिया। This is our class 7 chapter. Okay, so perimeter, and there is perimeter of a triangle, that is side plus side plus side. Okay, that is sum of three sides equals to perimeter. And perimeter of a square, it's a good square, you know. Perimeter of a square equals to sides of a square is all the sides are equal. So here is 4 multiplied by sides. Okay, that is the perimeter. And perimeter of the rectangle, that is opposite sides are equal. Okay, so these two sides and these equal two sides. So perimeter equals to 2 into length plus breadth. Here it is length, it is length, it is breadth, it is breadth. So perimeter equals to 2 into L plus B. Okay, so now in case of a pentagon, so summation of 5 sides. So it's a case of hexagon. So that is polygon, sum of all the sides. That is called perimeter. Okay. Now, supposing say this is a figure. Here is a square and here is a rectangle. Triangle. So perimeter is, don't take this one. Okay. Perimeter is just outline, border. So that is summation of these 5 sides. Don't take it this sides. In case of area, you have to find out the area of a square and you have to find out the area of the triangle, then summation of two figures. Okay, that's the area. But in case of perimeter, so don't take it. That is plus, 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 plus. That is summation of all the, that's outline. Okay, this is called perimeter. So first of all, I am teaching you that the perimeter of the polygon. Now it is the area. All area, that is area of a triangle. So area of a triangle, here is it is altitude. So area of a triangle equals to half into base into height. Okay. So area of a square. In case of square where all the sides are equal, so supposing say a side is A. That is area equals to A multiplied by A. That is A square. Okay, area of a rectangle. So area of a rectangle, this is length and this is breadth. This is a very bad rectangle, you know. So this is length and this is breadth. So area equals to length multiplied by breadth. Okay, I'll teach you the area formula. Formula of area, that is parallelogram, that is rhombus. In the next class. Okay, just this class, I will teach you the area of these polygons, that is triangle, square and rectangle. Okay, then I will teach you the perimeter, that is called circumference, that is circle. That is in case of circle, it is called circumference, not perimeter. Okay, so perimeter of the circle and area of the circle, that is different. But now this class I will teach you the triangle, square and rectangle, perimeter and area. So let's observe the figures and I'll give you the first sum. Okay, please observe the figures. So this is the first sum for you. That is very easy sum. Find the perimeter. It is a recap of your class 6 chapter. Okay. Find the perimeter and area of number 1. Length equals to 600 centimeter. Breadth equals to 2 meter 30 centimeter. So concentrate here. Length equals to 200 centimeter. That is, it is clearly known that is a rectangle because length is different, breadth is different. Okay. So length and breadth. So here is centimeter and here is meter and centimeter. First you convert in the same unit. So it is centimeter and it is meter and centimeter. So convert into centimeter. So length equals to number 1. Length equals to 600 centimeter. Breadth equals to 2 meter 30 centimeter. That is 230. I am writing here because there is little space. So 230 centimeter. Okay. Now length is the same unit. It is a centimeter. It is also centimeter. Okay. So I am writing here properly. Okay. So therefore area equals to area and perimeter. So first I am finding the area. Area equals to length multiplied by breadth. That is 600 centimeter multiplied by 230 centimeter. So I am not writing again and again centimeter multiplied by centimeter. So I am writing here centimeter square. Okay. Centimeter multiplied by centimeter, that is centimeter square. So here is, so no need of multiplication. Yeah, you don't have to do this rough. Just put 3 0. Last 1 2 3. Now multiply 23 by 6. So 6 3 is 18. 8 1 carry 6 2 the 12 1 13. So it is centimeter square. If I tell you that is you have to write the answer in meter square. So what to do? You have to divide it. It's the answer in centimeter square. But if you have to write in the meter square, that is here it was meter. So if you are asked to write in the square meter, so what you do? You have to do 138,000 divided by 100 multiplied by 100 meter square. Why divided by 100 multiplied by 100? Because centimeter 1 centimeter equals to 1 by 100 meter. So that is centimeter. So for centimeter to meter, you have to convert centimeter to meter. You have to divide 1 centimeter by 100. But here is centimeter square. That is centimeter multiplied by centimeter. So for 1 centimeter, you have to put 100. And for another centimeter, you have to put another 100. So that is, to convert centimeter square to meter square, you have to divide the magnitude, that is by divide by 100 multiplied by 100. So it's like in case of volume, that is centimeter cube. So you have to divide, that is the magnitude, by 100 multiplied by 100 multiplied by 100. Okay. So now here is got 1 2 1 2. Here is 1. Here is 1. Okay. So now 138 by 10. Okay, 138 by 10 meter square. So 138 by 10 equals to 13.8 meter square. So in case of centimeter square, you will write 138,000 centimeter square, and in case of meter square, you will write 13.8 meter square. Okay, understood the sum? Now we will go to the next sum, that is length equals to length equals to 1.75 meter. Breadth equals to 75 centimeter. That is again same thing. That is here is meter and here is centimeter. So what to do? That is 1.75 meter. So we can write area equals to length into breadth. That is 1.75. So meter. But here is centimeter. So take it in a centimeter. So 1.75 meter multiplied by 100. So 175 centimeter multiplied by 75 centimeter. So centimeter square So you are not writing your meter. So what to do? You have to multiply 175 by 75. I am not calculating here. What will be the answer? You will write centimeter square. So if I tell you, if I ask you to write the answer in meter square, so whatever it may be the answer, so you have to divide it by, that is 100 by 100. That is your answer will be in meter square. I am not calculating here. You will just practice at home. Okay. So understood the sum. Next sum, that is question number 2. That's the, we are telling about area of a square. Okay, here these were the problems on rectangle. Now question number 2 is dealing with square. Find the perimeter. Oh, I didn't teach you the perimeter. No. Okay, let's finish this sum. Then I will teach you the perimeter. So find the perimeter of a square whose area is 256. That is area, that is, let the side of the square, you have to write fast, let the side of the square be S meter, because it is meter, so it's A meter. So therefore side equals to, since side equals to A meter, therefore area equals to A multiplied by A, side into side, that is A square. So according to the problem, you have to write here. I am not writing. Okay. So according to the problem, you are telling that area equals to A square, and in the question, they are telling that is area equals to 256. So you are right, and in the book that is also right. So A square equals to 256. Okay. So A equals to, here if you, that is, if you take out this square here, no, then you have to take it the square root of 256. So A equals to square root of 256. You will factorize here 256 by 2, 128. I am not writing 264. I am not writing. Okay, I know. That's why I am writing 16 multiplied by 16. That is 16. So A equals to 16. That is side equals to 16. 16 meter. Therefore, you have to write, therefore, side equals to 16 meter. Don't forget to put the unit, otherwise marks will be deducted. Please note. Okay. So, side equals to 16 meter. But I asked you about perimeter, not about side. So, perimeter equals to, therefore, perimeter equals to 4 into sides. That is 4 multiplied by A. So, 4 multiplied by A equals to 4 multiplied by 16 meter equals to 64 meter. Okay, understood? Okay. I asked you to find out the perimeter, but I didn't teach you. So, let's think. That is perimeter, first one. Perimeter, that is formula of perimeter of a rectangle. What is the formula? That is 2 into L plus B. That is 2 into length plus breadth. Question number 1. 2 into length plus breadth. That is 600 centimeter plus 2 meter 30 centimeter equals to 230 centimeter. So not writing centimeter, just you put a bracket. Then you don't have to write centimeter. You will just write centimeter after the bracket. Okay. So please like my video and share to your friends. Okay, children, and please comment me through your comment box. So let me know what's the problem. So I'll solve this in the next class. Okay, and if you have any question from different book, so please comment me through your comment box. So I'll teach you. I'll solve you the problem in the next class. Okay, children. So 2 multiplied by 600 plus 200, 830. So 830 centimeter. So 830 centimeter equals to, that is, you put your centimeter. Don't forget to put the unit. Okay. So 2 multiplied by 0, 0, 2, 3, so it is 6, 2, 8, 16. Okay. So that is 0, 6, 16. That is 1660 centimeter. And if you want to write in the meter, so 1660 by 100. I am not writing 100 multiplied by 100. That is in case of area, that is centimeter square. If you say there centimeter square, so centimeter square, centimeter multiplied by centimeter. So you have to divide meter and meter. That is 2 sets of 100. Okay, but I am writing a perimeter. This is only centimeter. So you have to write only one time of 100. That is meter. So cut here. So 166 by 10. So 16.6 meter. Okay. So that is the same thing with the second number also. That is length equals to 1.75 meter and breadth equals to 75 meters. So perimeter equals to, now question number 2. So perimeter equals to 2 into length plus breadth. That is 2 multiplied by 175 centimeter plus 75 centimeter. No. That is 2 multiplied by 175 plus 75, that is 215 centimeter equals to 500 centimeter. And if I ask you to write in meter, so what to do? You have to divide 500 by 100 meter equals to 5 meter. Okay, easy sum. Very easy sum. Not easy sum, very easy sum, you know. So, it's the first sum and second sum. Understood? Okay. So, observe this sum. We will go to the next sum. So, now, we are going to the question number 3. So, here is a diagram. It is a square lawn. That's a square lawn. It is. Okay. This is a square lawn. Okay. Now, that square lawn is surrounded by a path. This path, here is, it is path. That is this one. Okay. This one path. The path is 2 meter wide everywhere. That is even path, that is 2 meter wide everywhere. So, here is it is 2 meter, here is it is 2 meter, it is 2 meter, 2 meter, every side is 2 meter. Okay, so width of the path is 2 meter. And area of the path is 240 meter. So area of the path means just forget about the lawn, only area of the path. Area of the path is 240 meter square. So find the area of the lawn. Okay. How is it possible? There is no side. How is it possible to find out the area of the lawn? Okay, I'll teach you. That is, area of the path is 240 meter square. So how you will find out the area of the path? So that is, there is a smaller lawn, that is square lawn. Okay, and here is a bigger lawn. Okay, this one. So first you have to find out the area of the bigger lawn, and that is, you have to find out the area of the smaller lawn. Then bigger lawn minus, excluding the path, minus area of the smaller lawn, that is subtract, then you will find the area of the path. So first you have to find out the area of the bigger lawn. So, and area of the path is 240 meter. Let's find the, you just take it the smaller lawn. Let side of the smaller lawn, side of the smaller lawn, that is here, it is be a meter. Okay, therefore area equals to a square with a square, because side multiplied by side a square, and width of the path, width, width of the path equals to 2 meter. Okay, so now it is a, that is, it's also a. Now here is 2 and here is 2. So side of the bigger lawn, that is 2 plus a plus 2. Why? Listen. It is a. So here it is also a. It is 2. So write here 2. It is 2. Let's write here 2. So side of the bigger lawn is 2 plus a plus 2. Okay. So side of the bigger lawn, side of the bigger lawn equals to 2 plus a plus 2. Okay, that is 2, here is 2, so here is 2. That is a, here is a, that is here is a. That is here is 2, here is 2. So 2 plus a plus 2, that is a plus 4 meter. Okay, so area, I'm writing here, not writing here. Area of the bigger lawn, that is side multiplied by side, that is a plus 4 multiplied by a plus 4 meter square. So a plus 4 multiplied by a plus 4, that is a plus 4 whole square. Okay, meter square. So here is the area of the smaller lawn is a square and area of the bigger lawn is a plus 4 whole square. But in the question you have told that this area of the path is 240. So area of the bigger lawn minus area of the smaller lawn, that is area of the path. Okay, so you have to write here. I am erasing it. You have any problem? I am erasing it. I am not erasing completely. Okay. So according to the problem, if you want to copy, you can copy it. Okay. So according to the problem, so a plus 4 whole square, that is area of the bigger lawn, minus a square, that is area of the smaller lawn, equals to 240, because area of the path is 240. Okay. So that is a plus 4 whole square. You know a plus b whole square. That is a plus b whole square equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So here is a and here is b. So a plus b whole square equals to a square plus 2 multiplied by a multiplied by 4 plus 4 square. Okay, so a plus 4 whole square. So a square plus 2ab plus b square minus a square equals to 214. Understood? So you cut here a square is square. So 2 4s are 8. 8a plus 4 square that is 16 equals to 214. That is 8a equals to 240. Take the 16 here. Take 16 here. So it is plus here. So it is minus 16. So 8a equals to 240 minus 16. 240 minus 16, that is 8a equals to 224. Okay, 224. So a equals to, here is multiplied by 8. So here is divided by 8. So take 8 here in the right side. So 224 divided by 8. 224 divided by 8, that is, you got here 8. So 8 is 16. 6, 4, 8, 8 is 64. Okay, that's a equals to 28. Understood? 28. That is, here is a equals to 28. So I asked you to find out the area of the smaller lawn. Okay, that is area of the lawn. So area of the lawn equals to, so area of the lawn equals to a square equals to 28 square. So 28 square equals to 784 meter square. Okay, you have to multiply 28 multiplied by 28, but I just calculate here and it is 784 meter square. So area of the smaller lawn is 784 meter square. Understood? So please observe the sum. I'll go to the next sum. So children, it is the fourth sum for you. That's, here is a room. It's a square room. Okay, it's a square room. You are looking at a rectangle type. So very bad diagram. But this thing is the square room. Okay, square room of 720 centimeter. Here is 720 centimeter. Here is also 720. Here is 720 and here is also 720. Okay, so you have to tiling the floor. Okay, it's a bare floor. So we have to tiling. Okay, so you have to tiling the floor. That is side of one tile equals to 9 centimeter. It is also square tile. Room is square, that is tile is also square. So how many square tiles needed for each? Okay, first part you have to find out how many square tiles. And second part, that is find the cost of tiling at rupees 7.50 per tile. अगर एक टाइल का कॉस्ट होता है 7.50 तो कितना सारे टाइल है उसके लिए टोटल कॉस्टिंग कितना आता है ये आपको देखना है. तो चलिए स्टार्ट करें सम. So side of the room equals to 720 meter. So area of the room, it's a square room. So area of the room equals to side multiplied by side, that is 720 multiplied by 720. You have to write meter or meter square? Meter square, because you are writing an area. In case of side, you will write only meter. But in case of area, you have to write meter square. In case of volume, you have to write meter cube. ऊपर में 3 लगाना चाहिए तब. Okay, so it is the area of the room. Ma'am, you didn't solve the 720 multiplied by 720 to find out the area? No, I am not writing here. Because in the question, they did not ask for the area of the room. They asked for the number of tiles. So, we'll make the calculation easy. So, now, in case of the square tile. So, side of the tile equals to 9 centimeter. Oh, sorry, I am writing here meter. It is centimeter. Okay. So, therefore, area of the tile equals to 9 multiplied by 9 centimeter square. So, find out the number of tiles. What to do? You have to divide the area of the room by area of one tile. What? You have to do to find out the number of tiles. You have to do that is you have to solve that is area of the bigger tile divided by area of the smaller tile. So, here number of tiles. Number of tiles required. I'm not writing here required. I'm so lazy. No, but you have to write. Okay. So, number of tiles equals to area of the bigger square by area of the smaller square. You don't have to write meter square because you have to write, if you have to write meter square, so cut here. Okay, number of tiles equals to, there will be no unit. If I tell 5 centimeter chocolates, never tell. Okay, so 9 that is 780. Okay, 9 that is 80. So, number of tiles required equals to 80 multiplied by 80. So, 6400. So, how many tiles required? 6400, 6400. Okay. So, now what is the total cost? Cost of the tiling of one, that is 7.50 per tile. Okay. So, I am not erasing the whole sum. So, cost of tiling, cost of one tile. Cost of one tile that is given equals to rupees 7.50. So, how many tiles are there? 6400. Therefore, cost of 6400 tiles. What to do? वन टाइल का कॉस्ट अगर इतना होता है तो 6400 कॉस्ट बहुत कॉस्ट होता है. तो बहुत कॉस्ट के लिए क्या करेंगे ना हम लोग मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. सो रुपीज 6400 multiplied by 7.50. So what to do? That is rupees 123. You have to write 1230. Okay. And then 75 multiplied by 4, that is 300. 300 is 0. So 30 carry. 75 multiplied by 6, that is 450. 450 and 30. So 480. So 480. Okay. So there is a decimal point before 2. That is here is also 2. So cut here. So how many, what is the find the cost? So cost is rupees 48,000. Okay, that is the total cost of tiling. So please observe the sum. We'll go to the next sum. Fifth sum will be the concluding sum for this class. Again, in the next part, I will teach you the remaining sums. Okay, so please observe the sum. So students, is the fifth sum and concluding sum for this class. So आप लोग सोच रहे हैं कि बाप रे बाप इतना लेंथी क्लास है. So please, मैं तो आप लोग को छुटकारा दे रही हूँ after the fifth sum. So please concentrate this sum. Okay. So here's a field, that is a rectangular field. I didn't tell you what's the length and what's the breadth here. And here is a smaller rectangle field. I didn't tell that length and breadth of the field, but I just told you only there is a path. Here is the path. Okay. So that is 5 meter width. So here is 5 meter, here is 5 meter, here is 5 meter, and here is 5 meter. Okay. And I told you the area of the path also. That is area of the path. This is the area of the path equals to 500 meter square. So you have to find out the perimeter of the field. So you have to find out the perimeter of the field. That is, you have to find out length and breadth. Otherwise, you cannot find out the perimeter of the field. So there is a hint for you. That is, length is 3 times of breadth. So length is 3 times of breadth. Okay, that is a hint for you. So that is let length equals to LNGTH. Length be no, sorry, not length. Let breadth be, because you have to find out the length. Let breadth be x meter. So that is b meter. Okay. So therefore length LENGTH. Okay. Length be 3b meter. Why? Because length is 3 times of breadth. Okay. So length is 3 times of breadth. That is, length equals to 3b meter. So now you can easily find out the area. So area of the field. So area of the field equals to length into breadth. So length is 3b. 3b multiplied with breadth is b. That is 3b square meter square. Understood? Didn't understand? Okay. Breadth equals to b meter and length is 3 times the breadth. So length equals to 3b. So breadth b and length is 3b. So area is length into breadth. So length equals to 3b, breadth equals to b, that is 3b multiplied by 3b, 3b multiplied by b, that is b multiplied b, that is b square, and here is 3. So area of the rectangle equals to rectangular field is 3b meter square. Okay. Now in the previous sum, you just learned that the path was outside the lawn because but this time the path is inside the lawn. So here is a that is path of width 5 meters. Okay. So here is length. So here is length. Length is 3b. Okay. Length is 3b. So what is the length of this one? 3b minus 5 minus 5. Why minus 5 minus 5? Because here is minus 5. Cut it here. So cut it here. So here is 5 meter. That is cut it here. So cut it here. So here is, it is 3b. Okay. So it is plus. It is plus. So I have done it 3b. So now it is minus 5 and here is, it is minus 5. Okay. So length is 3b minus 5 minus 5. And breadth is also, breadth is b. So here is minus 5. Here is minus 5. So breadth is b minus 5 minus 5. Understood? Here is minus 5. That is minus. Because b plus 5 plus 5. That is the total b. So in case of inside, that is b minus 5 minus 5. That is b minus 5 minus 5. Okay. Understood? So length of the smaller field, okay, equals to 3b minus 5 minus 5. That is 3b minus 10 meter. Okay, and here is breadth, BREADTH. Breadth of the smaller field equals to, here it was b, so b minus 5 equals to b minus 10 meter. So length is 3b minus 10, breadth is b minus 10. So what is the area? So area equals to length into breadth. So what is the area? So area equals to, therefore area equals to length into breadth. That is, length is 3b minus 10 and breadth is b minus 10 meter square. Okay. Now in the question, okay, let's find out this is area. So 3b multiplied by b, that is 3b square. 3b multiplied by minus 10, so 30b. 10b minus 10b. Minus minus is plus 100 meter square. That is the calculation here. So 3b square minus 30b minus 10b. So both are minus, then you have to add. So 30 plus 10, 40, but the sign of the bigger one is minus. So you have to put the symbol here minus. So minus 40b plus 100 meter square. It is the area of the bigger field. Okay, and area of the smaller field. So area of the smaller field is b minus 10, that is one side. So area of the smaller field. Area of the smaller field. It is area of the bigger. Okay. Where is area of the smaller field? That is b minus 10 multiplied by b minus 10. Okay. Area of the path. No, sorry. Area of the path. Area of the path that you have to do, that is in the 500 meter square. So according to the problem, so area of the bigger field minus area of the smaller field equals to area of the path. I told you, this is I taught you in the previous sum also. So according to the problem, that is area of the bigger field, it was 3b square. Okay, 3b square. Why? Length into breadth. Length it was 3b and breadth was b. So 3b length into breadth. 3b multiplied by b. That is 3b square. So according to the problem, 3b square minus 3b square, it is a area of the smaller field. So it was not bigger, area of the smaller. So bigger field minus smaller field equals to area of the path. So 3b square minus 40b plus 100 meter square. Okay. So it is the area of the path equals to 500. Why 500? Because area of the bigger field minus area of the smaller field equals to area of the path. Okay. So 3b square, here is minus. So please interchange the sign. 3b square minus 3b square plus 40b minus 100 equals to 500. Understood? So cut 3b square. So here is 40b equals to, here is minus 500 minus 100. That is, you take this that side, that is right hand side. So 500 plus 100. So 500 plus 100. Okay. So you have to find out the perimeter. So you have to find out the length and breadth first. Okay. Then you can find out the perimeter. So for 40b equals to 500 plus 100. So implies that 40b equals to 600. Okay, so b equals to, here is 40 is multiplied, so there is division. 600 by 40. Cut here. So 4 15s are 16. Therefore, breadth equals to 15 meter. So length equals to, therefore, length equals to 3b. Therefore, length equals to 3b. That is 3 multiplied by 15 equals to 45 meter. Okay. So length equals to 45 meter, breadth equals to 15 meter. So you can easily find out the perimeter of the field. Understood? So perimeter of the field equals to, breadth equals to 15 meter, length equals to 45 meter. So perimeter, what is the formula of perimeter? Perimeter of the rectangle is equals to 2 into length plus breadth. That is, perimeter of the field equals to 2 multiplied by length plus breadth equals to 2 multiplied by 45 plus 15 equals to 2 multiplied by 16. Okay, equals to 120 meter. That is the perimeter of the bigger one. Understood? So please observe the sum. I'll come join you to in the next class. That is the next class of the perimeter and area. I'll teach you the different types of sums in the remaining sums, and then I'll teach you the area of the circle. Okay. So जाते जाते क्या बोलना चाहिए? Please like my video and share to your friends, and please comment me through comment box, and please subscribe my channel so I can teach you by heart. So आज के लिए यही खत्म करते हैं क्लास. So join you in the next class. Bye.